Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's Teddy here at the digital showroom at SpinWurkz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Located in sunny Tampa Bay, Florida. What is this? This is a piece of motorcycle history. This is the serial number 1 of the Hannigan Trikes for the Indian Chief. This is truly a unique bike, honest to God, piece of motorcycle history. Got all the documents with it. You're gonna see pictures of them signing the birth certificate for serial number 1. What is this beautiful bike? I'm gonna let the camera pan around a little bit and I'm just gonna brief what it is. This is a 2014. This is an Indian Chief Classic. It's the Art Deco model. And this is gonna have absolutely no expense spared. This bike is built to the hills. You're gonna have over $60,000 invested into this machine. If you wanna build one just like it, get ready to spend about $66,000 on a bike just like this. Now this is gonna have, this is a competition build between a dealer and Hannigan. This is the first one sold to the public from Hannigan. It is the serial number 1. This trike has experimental two-tone paint of indigo red and the buttercream inlays. It features over 10,000 in upgrades from the latest from the Indian catalog, and also some extremely rare pieces such as the river mirrors. If you look at these are the Indian Chief head. There's just littered with money and accessory on this bike. I'll try to get everything I can. There is a slew of pictures on this listing, and I tried to get nice close-ups and to capture the condition of this absolutely show quality trike. So go ahead and check out those pictures. This trike has won over 140 awards already. It's a one-owner bike. I know the owner of this machine personally, and believe me, I've seen the trophies. Every time this thing enters into a competition, if it's in the trike competition, forget it. It's over. This one's gonna take some of that home. So this is won the Rat's Hole Bike of the Year. I mean, there's all sorts of awards that are gonna come with this bike if you're interested in that. This has independent rear suspension. It is not a straight axle. It's a Hannigan trike, independent rear end, and it also has a 7.5 cubic inch trunk. You put like 5 bodies in there. It's huge. There's a trailer hitch on it, and it's a true 72 count wire spoke wheels with those gorgeous white walls. It looks like a brand new pair of Chucks. These things are awesome. I love the look of it. And this has the 10K service already done, and there's only 8,800 miles on this bike. Let that sink in. 10K service done, 8,800 miles. Is ahead of schedule. A few things you want to catch on this. There's going to be braided stainless lines everywhere. The mirrors, these things are freaking cool, man. Check them out. Never seen a set of mirrors like that, and I've thought I've seen them all. The windshield is an Indian part. Highway bars, floorboards, both rider and passenger. You're going to see grips on here done in that cool white vinyl here. It's a white rubber, excuse me. You got the Lloyd's air cleaner. There's an awesome shot of this in our photos. Check out the condition of this. That is a true representation of this entire machine. It's flawless. The love jugs. Anybody hasn't heard about these? You should. Air-cooled motors. Put the love jugs on there. Drops that running temperature down. If you're going to Bike Week, if you're out at any shows, you're stuck on Main Street, everybody's doing 2 miles an hour, and you got an air-cooled motor and you don't have lug jugs, you're gonna wish you did. Sissy bar on the back there is going to be done as a high sissy bar, and the upholstery on these matches perfectly to the factory. In fact, they may be factory. I'm not 100% on that, but they sure as heck look like they are. And Indian is known for their leather work. It is just unbeatable when it comes to leather work on motorcycles. Indian, absolutely pinnacle for their leather work. You have the padding and the mount, everything on there. Front bumper and a rear bumper. You'll see the bumper. I took a good close-up picture of both of those for you on the pictures. There's a horn cover on here. There are 3 fender tips, and the shark exhaust, it's a shark tip. These are going to be a little bit different than fishtail. It's got a little bit different styling to it. Gives it a little bit more of a bark. Going to have a little more flow to it, less rappy like you have the Jake brake on the big rigs. These are a little less rappy and a little more lower note. Gives it definitely a nice rumble. You're going to have beach bars on here, nice and wide. This is going to give you plenty of leverage. On a trike, leverage is definitely a perk, especially when you're steering slow speeds. That leverage comes into play, and it is definitely a huge pro for having that on this bike. You're going to have a billet oil filter on here. that is guaranteed for life. You take them off, you rinse them, put them back on. Again, this is just kind of going in the flow with no expense spared. There's everything on this bike has already been done. You have the dipstick has been upgraded, the highway pegs, all new tires, and again, that 10K service has already been done, and there's only 8,000 miles on this bike. Without further ado, let's see what those shark tips sound like. We're heading over to sound test. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the favorite part of all of our videos. This is the sound test on a truly unique motorcycle. Let's see how she sounds. This is going to be the 2014 Indian Chief with those awesome shark tips on there. Done with, it is a key fob bike, just so you can see this here. Keep this near the bike. It recognizes you as the owner. Press the button. All the gauges will light up. We'll go ahead and we'll get this pumping. This is a 111 cubic inch motor, fuel injected Indian. Here we go. Effortless startup. Exactly what I would expect. Let that oil pump through for a second. Just so you guys know out there, the taillights on here, these are LED. If they happen to be flickering in this video, it's because LEDs, when you film them, it films them as though they're flickering. These are solid. There's no flickering here in reality. So if it is flickering on our video, please disregard that. That's not actually happening. These are solid and perfect. All right, sound test, here we go. 111 Indian shark tips. Woo! Oh yeah, it's all there. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna quiet that down before I get carried away. I am gonna turn this on. I want you to hear this. See if these things kick on. You can hear the love jugs. I'll try to get my mic down here so you can hear it. Sounds like a little jet engine. Now those are just the nicest thing to have on your air-cooled motor. Keeps them really, really happy as far as running temperature goes. The number is on the screen for a reason. It is 727-273-9500. We love selling motorcycles. We'd be happy to help you get financing. And we have warranties that come with all of our motorcycles here, starting with our complimentary 30 days powertrain coverage. We can get it up to 7 years if you're interested. All you got to do is ask. As always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. God bless and ride safe. Thank you.